She's a bit taller than me. I'm going to read 4 poems until 5 minutes. Okay, the first one was inspired by a visit to the Manchester Art Gallery, and it's from a piece of work called Widow by Susie McMurray. 43 kilograms of dressmaker's pins pierce my black leather carcass. I feel every pinprick and sting. This is the tricky part, several years in. Fine steel ripples and eddies, drags my dress down, shrouds my feet. From afar, people think it's a wedding dress, approach with smiles. But I am armless and headless, and when they get close, they whisper. The sign says, do not touch, and they flinch and recoil. 2 weeks later, a man on the plane to Sydney flirted with me. After 3 years, my brother-in-law put his arm around my waist. They circle me, stuck on a ledge between now and then, take photos, and then nuzzle into each other. Each puncture a reminder. That person who crossed the road when they heard. The others who after 3 weeks voiced hopes I'd move on. Those who kept talking about husbands and wives, confirming that they were still we. Okay, change of pace. This one's called Prayer. I'm not actually religious, but all these poems seem to have religious titles. So from Mr. Delmarco's furniture shop in Walthamstow Market, I want a big stuffed tiger to sprawl out with in front of the TV. I want a porcelain King Charles Spaniel. I want a grandmother clock that fits in the alcove by the front door, reminding me to breathe. I want a new husband, one that can fix the handle of the door to the living room. Once inside with no screwdriver, you're stuck. A tiger could bite off the doorknob each time, leaving track marks on the wood. I want those track marks and scratch marks. I want a living room pungent with animal, the possibility of meat. A spaniel that stays put, impassive and undemanding. A clock that remains steady, its cadence, its prayer. I want to kneel, prostrate myself, and worship at their feet. This one's called Body Parts. Somebody knows this one. There's a lot of insects and a lot of animals in my poems, but anyway. So if you don't like pigeons, leave now, that's all I say. That Tuesday, we found a dead pigeon lying plumb inside my front gate. If we pick it up and put it in the garden, will it wake up? No. After our fish fingers and potatoes, I present him with the dead bee I've saved, and we study it through the magnifying glass before putting it in the compost. Exoskeleton, head, thorax, abdomen. I'm not dead, he says, and tells me how he saved a bee from drowning, and I tell him about the dying baby sparrow I found on my back step the day before. There are a lot of dead things, he says, and we talk about being sad, and he says he's not sad, but his friend Theo was sad when his dog Sparky died. Sparky used to hang out with his mates. Sparky's mates, or Theo's mates? Theo's. And now Sparky can't hang out anymore, and Theo's sad. So his mum had a baby. Would Theo have rather had a dog? He laughs, a 4-year-old laugh, plays shop, eats ice cream and colours in, then wants to see photos of his daddy's dad who died, my little grandfather. We get the albums out and he traces the outline of his grandfather who died before he was born. His face clouds over. But my little grandfather never knew about me or Arlo. No. Then he turns on Netflix to watch the Minions. And I'm going to end with a rant. It's always good to have a rant. I try and encourage people to rant. It may come a bit too close to home, so anyway. And this, for some strange reason, is called This and East Arm. I don't think I wrote that title, somebody else did. Offspring of a poisonous toad, maybe you be drowned in amendments and subsections of documents buried in the far corners of the dark web. cost cutter, pruner, skeleton maker. May you snivel in an endless winter, chairless, lampless, printerless, paperless middle manager. May you suffer from an excess of spreadsheets, projected efficiencies and strategic resectionings, rationalizations, refreshes, reviews, leverages of synergies. May you be binless, heatless, without friends. May every moment of your life be monetized, even your baby's first breath. May you not visit the toilets in your work time. May there be no toilets. May you never look up from your computer. May your fingers fatten into mice. May your eyes thicken. Feel your way to a future, locked out, dropped off. May your access be restricted. May machines tell you that you have no authority. There appears to be a problem, that your identity has not been verified. May the sun never shine on your face. May nothing be simple for you. 6 steps to find a phone number or an address with 14-digit reference codes. Will you import, export, extrapolate, evaluate on a scale of 1 to 5? How do you rate your experience? May the pleasures of gossip be denied you. May you never drop by. May you never play ping pong. May music fall on cloth ears. May you grind your teeth, puddle on the floor of a room made of rubber.